EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the home of the Players' Championship, TPC Sawgrass, live third-round coverage of the Florida Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
Well, that's just a perfect tee shot, really. Exactly 90 yards left for the second. You couldn't draw this up any better.
A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Second hole, it's a par 5.
You'd think birdie or eagle off this tee, and we've seen a lot during the Players' Championship, but once again, you have to move that tee shot right to left, but be careful of those pines.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. All at 27 feet remaining here. This for an eagle. Yes, a great putt there. It's an eagle here at the second to move him to 2 under par. Break down the par 3 third for us.
The big bridge in the middle of this green, really you have a front section and a back section. That front bunker, the one that you first see off the tee, that really doesn't come into play, but there's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. That's going to move him to 24 under par. Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side.
Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot. Uh-oh. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now to the 5th. This long par 4 thought to be one of the most difficult holes on the front side here at the TPC Sawgrass.
If you've got plenty of length in the bag, you can almost take it directly over the bunker on the right. But if you're not as long, you have to air down that left side.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
It's looking at 148 yards to the front, 159 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Oh, this could be good.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. He's got it to 25 under par now. Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 6th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come into play on that second shot.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. $70 yards. All that's left here for his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. This is a 19-foot putt. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. seventh hole here at the TPC Sawgrass. Vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight confuses the player off the tee. But there's 3 pot bunkers down the right side. Just inside that last little pot bunker on the left of that, it's actually a pretty good line.
This is going to try and stay on the fairway, and I believe it will, up along the right edge, but a good shot. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's got 115 yards to get you to the front of this green, but it's 138 yards you'll need to get all the way to the hole. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th. He's going to stay at 26 under par. Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, but a chip and a putt, still make 4. I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par.
Frank, now on to the 10th at Sawgrass.
A fairly straight par 4, but that's not the way to play it. You really want to go to the right, well away from the fairway bunker that runs all the way down the left side. That turns it into a little bit of a dogleg left. Then you're going to come across that front bunker into a green that, well, is anything other than flat.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway Nota, this his second.
He's looking at 106 yards to the front, 117 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close. Sand wedge in the air, coming in just left of the hole, but should end up very nice.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. He moves to 28 under par.
Let's go to the 11th now. It's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
This up the right side off the tee. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4. Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. You bet, a birdie here at the 11th. And he'll get that score to minus 29. Up now, hole number 12. It's a short one, 358-yard, par 4.
This can catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball on the fairway, if you're on the middle of the fairway or the left side, you will have a blind second shot. So ideally, hit it down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag.
Oh, he's taking a big run at this. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. The pace was perfect. It just didn't quite want to go down. But what a well-played hole. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he's going to move to 30 under par.
Frank, so much focus on the back nine here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of the screen that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
Safely aboard, pin high, right of the flag, and a chance at birdie upcoming. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that score continues to impress. He is now at 31 under par. Next up, the treacherous 481-yard par 4 14th. Narrow fairway bunker, a lateral water hazard running along the left side, and large, deep grass bunkers down the right. Accuracy is paramount here if you're going to get out of here with a par. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Frank, there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favor right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left. Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie. That's going to move him to, you ready for this? 32 under.
Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's 2 little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
Boy, just machine-like right now. 6 birdies in a row, and now another tee shot in the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Good chance at one.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
Now this for another birdie. Yes! 7 birdies in a row now. And he's going to move to 33 under par. We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Well played there, a birdie here at 16. And that's going to get him to minus 34. Up next, the short par 3 17. It is, as you know, one of the most famous par 3s in the world. Right side of this island green, protected by a small bunker, but better to be there than in the water. That didn't clear the water by much. Hard to come up short with that whole location, but that is safely aboard. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's going to move to minus 35 for the tournament. Now to the 462-yard par 4 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, this is one of the hardest and most visually intimidating tee shots in the game. That's why you see a lot of players bail out to the right.
Well, it's a rarity on the PGA Tour, but a perfect 14 for 14 off the tee. This has been a marvelous exhibition.
Now note his second from the fairway.
Left with 154 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last, and that's all that was needed. This will be a round of 58. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, our featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.